Hi, Nancy Buono here, Director of Bach Flower Education. And today I'd like to talk a bit about uncertainty. Uncertainty can fuel so much worry and fear and panic inside of us. And right now we're living in a huge state of uncertainty. Many of us are not sure when we'll be able to come out of our homes. Many of us are not sure when we'll be able to go out to work again, how we'll be able to pay our bills, how everything's going to work out. So many things are just totally beyond our control right now. And that, coupled with this state of loss, the feeling of losing our normal life, the feeling of losing our rhythm, our purpose in life, our way of normally being, creates a very anxious state for many of us. And the fact is, sometimes we can't find our certainty in the world outside of us. It's interesting to me that right now we're at the time of year where Passover and Easter are celebrated, and a little bit later in the month, Ramadan. And each one of these holidays is centered around a crisis that a group of people go through. A crisis of not knowing what's going to come next, a terrible, difficult time, a time of darkness, and a time of soul searching. And yet, each one of these holidays also tells us that we emerge, and we emerge successfully with renewed spirit and anew. And Dr. Bach's remedies can certainly help us through this difficult time, and you've got your full set to avail yourself of. And his philosophy can help us too, because Dr. Bach told us to find pleasure in the simple things of life. So even when it's uncertain around us, and we can't control what's going on everywhere, we can't control when we'll be able to come back out of our houses again. We can't control when we'll be able to see our children or our grandchildren or our relatives or see our friends. None of these things are under our control right now. But there are things where we can find the divine order in life, to know that things will be okay again. Spend time in nature. Nature is elegant, simple, and pure. And nature can show us the beauty that is inherent in life. Nature is free and it's available to all of us. So even if you can't control everything that's going on, you can control your ability to find order somewhere in your life, to create order somewhere in your life. And one of the first places we can do this is just by spending some time in nature with a flower or a plant, and reveling in the understanding that everything is in divine order.